old wineskins. Vatican Media presents a story by Dale Russinella, a former Wall Street finance lawyer who, along with his wife Susan, acts as a chaplain for prisoners in Florida. By Dale Russinella. In June of 1988, this transplanted Yankee has never heard the warnings against eating a raw oyster in a month without an R in its name. Yet, the moment I bite into that raw oyster, I know something is wrong. It does not taste right. That evening, I bunk down at an Orlando airport hotel. In the morning, I will be flying to Detroit to rent a car and drive to Holland, Michigan, where an investment banking client is negotiating the financing of the expansion of the community hospital. Before leaving my hotel the next morning, I phone my wife, Susan. "You do not sound good," she asks with a statement. "Man, I'm coming down with something." My answer is distracted and noncommittal. "Just feels like a head cold, maybe. Nothing to worry about." After landing at Detroit Metro, I pick up a rental car. My head is starting to pound as I leave Detroit for Holland, Michigan. Also, my throat is parched. By the time I reach my hotel in Holland, it is clear to me that I am succumbing to summer flu. By the next morning, flu is off the table. I have trouble holding the phone steady. "Susan, I have a high fever and I'm shaking." Shaking sounds less alarming than convulsions. But verbiage does not change the reality. They have arranged for someone to drive me to the airport nearest here. With the energy of screaming, my voice barely manages to be just above a whisper. "I need for you to meet me at the Tallahassee airport. I don't think I can drive." Whatever this is, it is really bad. During the next 4 weeks, the fevers fall into a pattern, starting low and building to a very high level. Then, breaking for about 12 hours. Then, starting over. Dysentery is the order of the day. Nothing will stay in or down. And nothing seems to provide me any energy. Outpatient treatment accompanies an incredible number of tests and interrogations. Hepatitis, HIV, parasites, brucellosis. The test results are all negative. Meanwhile, the fevers keep getting higher, and I keep getting sicker. We know about 1,000 things you don't have. My doctor feigns humor as he signs the order to admit me to the regional hospital. "We just don't know what you do have." The obvious next sentence is left unsaid. I am dying. The intravenous antibiotics do not even touch the progress of the disease. Finally, after my several days in the hospital that follow almost 6 weeks of extreme illness, the doctor shows up in my room outside of rounds. "Please sit down." He motions to Susan and slides a chair in her direction. She sits to my left and takes my hand in hers.